wasn't catching up with anybody on anything, so I just want to know where we are. Who's that guy back there with the blue coat on?
There we go.
Guy with the American flag on his arm?
Yeah, that's the chapter.
Chapel. Okay. All right. Tom's there. Now the guy in the back there is the mayor of what? Is he Egg Harbor or Linwood or what?
Egg Harbor Township.
Egg Harbor. Okay. All right. Yeah, he was here for a meeting we held for the ambulances.
Paul Hodgson.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He was pretty good. He was a pretty smart guy. He gave us good advice.
Bruce Mueller. I don't know.
Could you please?
I think all the work is roads clear.
Okay. All right. All right. We can ad lib.
Yeah.
Where's our girl Karen?
She's gonna zoom in.
Oh, that's right. She was worried. And what about the...
I should have just picked her up. She lives at the end of the street.
Oh, really? I don't think she wanted to come because she don't do it.
Yeah.
Right?
That was the reason.
When she goes, when I get sworn in, where should I sit?
All right, so Karen's going to be done. And then you heard about...
Everybody's
Yeah,
coming in.
yeah,
Wait,
it's a shame.
People come in.
She was going through a lot of stuff for her job.
She's going a lot with her husband too.
Really? Well, I know about the lupus thing.
Yeah.
Yep, that's all I knew about that.
Good evening, and welcome to the city's reorganization meeting. Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided. The agenda for this meeting has been provided to 2 local newspapers, posted on the city's bulletin board and website. This meeting is being held in person and via the Zoom platform. Instructions to join the meeting are on the agenda. The first order of business is swearing in of 2 city council members. At this time, would newly re-elected Janice Johnston come forward to the podium to be sworn in by Chairperson County Commissioner Maureen Kern. Excuse me. Is that a special one?
Do you have the oath up here?
Inside the blue folder.
Oh, okay. Always prepared. Thanks, Howard. You ready? Left hand on the Bible, right hand raised. I state your name.
I, Janice Johnson,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same,
to the same,
and the governments established in the United States
and the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform all the duties
and justly perform all the duties
of the office of City Council Member Ward 2 with the term expiring December 30th. Oh, it says 2.
Should be 1.
Okay. Ward 1. According to the best of my abilities.
my ability.
So help me God.
Help me God.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I think that was, yeah.
At this time, newly re-elected Howard Dill, please come forward to the podium to be sworn in. I state your name,
I, Howard Dill,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New
and
Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
that I will bear true faith
I will bear true faith
and allegiance to
and
the same
allegiance to the same
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of City Council Member Ward 2
of City Council Member Ward 2,
for the term expiring December 31st, 2024, according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my
So
ability.
help me God.
So help me God. I guess we could be seated. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's just a formality, but.
Yeah.
I'm calling for nominations for President of City Council for the year 2022.
Chairwoman Lacey Samuelson, I'd like to nominate Janice Johnson.
Janice Johnson is nominated. Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, nominations are closed. Roll call for City Council Member Johnston for President of City Council for 2022. Councilmember Bruno? Yes. Councilmember McCary?
Yes.
Councilmember Dill?
Yes.
Councilmember McGuigan?
Yes.
Councilmember Johnston?
Yes.
Councilmember Fieri? Councilmember Owen?
Yes.
Congratulations, Council President.
Thank you. May I have a motion for the nomination and election of President Pro Tempore for 2022?
I'll make that motion.
I'm sorry, a nomination.
Oh, nomination.
Sorry. I can do it, right? Yes. I can? I'd like to nominate Councilmember Howard Dill.
Second.
Are there any further nominations?
Madam President,
Yes.
I'd like to enter my name in as a nominee for this position also.
Okay. How do I do that?
Interesting.
I need a pen. How do we do that?
So there are two names, Councilmember Howard Dill and Councilmember Joe McCary.
Point of order. Does that need to be seconded?
No.
Not a nomination.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. When I take roll call, can you please name the council member that you wish to be council president pro tempore of 2022? Councilmember Bruno. Councilmember McCary.
Joe McCary.
Councilmember Dill.
Howard Dill?
Councilmember McGuigan.
Howard Dill.
Councilmember Johnston.
Howard Dill.
Councilmember Freire. Councilmember Owen.
Howard Dill.
President pro tempore for 2022 is Councilmember Dill.
I would just like to take a second to thank everyone who voted for me. I appreciate your confidence in me to be the council president pro tempore. Thank you.
I would also just like to take a moment to thank everyone. First, I want to thank the citizens and the voters in Ward 1 that voted for me overwhelmingly. It's very humbling to see the numbers, and I really appreciate their confidence in me. And also, I thank the rest of council for voting me in again to serve as president. I take this job very seriously, and I look forward to a very productive year. And again, I thank everyone that helped me stay here and get reelected. My family, my husband, my friends. I had a lot of help, and I appreciate all of it.
Council President?
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to just take the moment to also to thank the citizens of this town for electing me again to a 5th term, and I certainly appreciate that. And I want to obviously thank my wife and my children, and my daughter is here tonight. The other two are COVID-stricken or at least in some type of situation similar to that. And I'd like to thank the Republican Club. I'd also like to thank I did already, but I'd also like to thank the council members who voted for me for President Pro Tem. Thank you.
May I have a roll call, please?
Councilmember Bruno. It's for roll call. Councilmember Bruno. Here. Councilmember McCary.
Here.
Councilmember Dill.
Here.
Councilmember McGuigan.
Here.
Councilmember Owen.
Here.
Council President Johnston.
Here.
So we're just going to open to public for this resolution to get Tom up here.
Oh, okay. Do you want to read it first, the resolution? no.
Resolution number 1 of 2022, appointing city attorney.
I'd like to have a motion to open up to the public for comment on resolution number 1 only.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now open for public comment for resolution number 1 only. If you wish to speak, please step up to the podium and state your name and address for the record. Can I have a motion to close?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now closed for public comment.
Resolution number 1 of 2022, appointment of municipal solicitor, namely Thomas G. Smith Esquire.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 1 is approved. Mr. Smith, you can take your seat. It's a long walk. Okay.
Welcome, Mr. Smith.
I'm going to ask them to remain standing. How do you say it? Yeah, I'm going to ask everyone to please rise for the flag salute, and please remain standing for the invocation by Reverend Louis Stragala.
Let us pray for this community and for our world. Grant, Almighty God, that all who confess your name may be united by your truth, live together in your love, and reveal your glory in the world. Guide the people of this land, of this board, of this community, and of all the nations in the ways of justice and peace, that we may honor one another and serve the common good. Give us all a reverence for the earth as your own creation, that we may use its resources rightly in the service of others and to your honor and glory. Bless all whose lives are closely linked with ours, and grant that we may serve you in them and love one another as you love us. And finally, O God, comfort and heal all those who suffer, in body, in mind, or in spirit. Give them courage and hope in their troubles, and bring them the joy of your salvation. We make in all these prayers in your holy name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chaplain. Now I'd like to invite up our poet laureate, Erin Castaldi, to read one of her beautiful poems.
Wherever you're comfortable.
Good evening and Happy New Year. I am Erin Castaldi and I am your Poet Laureate for Summers Point, New Jersey. Thank you for inviting me here tonight. I have written some poems that at their heart are about rebirth and renewal. Tiny poems explaining some revelation, a sketch of life, or a surprise the reader did not see. These simple poems are a moment in time that encourages a slow reading, usually twice. Lovely little poems that pack a punch of profundity. When you hear or read a haiku, pay close attention to what is not said. It is in these conspicuous absences that the reader is invited to bring to them their own intuition, understanding, and experiences. This symbiosis encourages a wide array of interpretations and is therefore left to the reader to glean its meaning. Please accept this reading of these poems from my heart to yours. Flurries in the forecast, peak bloom. First kiss beneath cherry blossoms, rushing waters. Snippets of curl after chemo blooms, wild orchids. Easter Sunday, she comes out to daylilies. Falling into fresh comforts, reconciliation. In the dirt, we dig for bulbs and common ground. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now I would like to invite each council member, if you wish to address the public. Should we start with Councilmember Bruno.
This is my first year, and it's been pretty amazing, and I've learned a lot, and I have a lot of plans for the next year. I'm happy we're back on Zoom again. That's something I feel is important for our community, that everyone can be a part of city council, families with young children, and it's been this day very humbling that we can do this. And I'm looking forward to working on new projects this year, joining Janice with getting more trees. That's something very important to me, and just and getting through projects that haven't been completed. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Dill?
Sure. Thank you. Yeah. This is my 13th year, and I'll tell you, I'm probably most excited about the fact that this year is going to be a tremendous year for the city of Summers Point. Many businesses over the last couple of years have moved into town and started and invested in Summers Point. Some of the older businesses that have been here are renovating and buying property and increasing the value and the appearance of the town. Property values have gone up because there's a lot of interest in town, which should certainly in the long run help the tax rate. And probably the most important thing I'm excited about is we have a lot of redevelopment projects on the back burner. Hopefully we'll bring up to the front burner this year, and that'll be a very exciting times. I'm looking forward to working on those projects and bringing this town even further up. It's a growing town, and when you first look at the town, you don't think it could possibly be, but it is a growing town because people are investing and reinvesting in Summers Point. And I think that that responsibility is with our business administrator and this council, not just me. And I'm looking forward to 2022 to get a lot of these things accomplished and moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman McGuigan?
Thank you, Madam President. First off, I'd like to congratulate and welcome back, and I couldn't imagine sitting up here without his guidance and his advocacy for this city. Mr. Smith, congratulations on your reappointment. Second off, I would like to, first off, thank all the members of the staff that works for the city of Summers Point. I know the last year or 2 years have been a challenge. It's been a challenge for everybody throughout the world, but we see it here, and I know we have faced a lot of difficulties because of that. And I want to thank all the volunteers, many of which are sitting in the audience tonight, that you make it easy to be a city councilman in Summers Point. There's many a times that I'm out and about, and I get compliments about, first, our fire department, our police department, our EMTs, and our Office of Emergency Management, rather, and as well as as our police department. So I want to take this time and congratulate you for that, and it's a great job and a well done job. I look forward to the year again, and I'm here, and I'm going to continue to work as hard as I can, and be as successful as I've always been. Everyone has my phone number. If you need me, you call me, whether it's to complain or to compliment or offer suggestions. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you. Mr. Owen?
Yeah, I'd like to start off and say I'm very proud to serve for this town. I appreciate all of you being here tonight. I know we've had some really tough circumstances within this past year with, various diseases and whatnot, but most importantly is I want to start off in saying thank you to all the first responders, our police, firemen, OEM, our Public Works Department, who's done a fantastic job this past week, not just getting hit with one storm, but two. A few weeks back, I actually witnessed an accident on Route 9 and Connecticut Avenue in front of Dollar General, and within a matter of seconds, I'd like to say within a matter of that, all of a sudden we had 4 patrol cars there blocking off traffic going both ways. And the person that was involved in the accident I actually knew because he's friends with my daughter, Frankie. And I was very proud that night to see that. Not that he got into an accident, but I was very proud at how fast the response time was. And most importantly, I'd like to thank all our military who are out there serving, past, present. It's not easy times that we're in, and that's pretty much all I have to say for tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Owen. Mr. McCary?
Well, I'm trying to figure out who wasn't thanked, because we thanked everybody from fire to police to all those that work as employees doing those jobs that we don't think about on a regular basis. And I think they all did a superb job. The city held together very nicely. We had some great accomplishments, and I think that one of the great accomplishments that happened this past year was that under the leadership of our council president, who was elected again, this town did not have an increase in her taxes. And one of the things that we're supposed to do is focus on money and how it's spent and make sure it's spent properly. And that's a very important job, and I think everyone did a pretty good job doing that. And I guess this year I wish that our council is honest and truthful to each other and to all of you, to make sure that you receive information as quickly as you request it, so that you're not left in the dark on anything we're doing, and that if we can improve how we get information to you, that should be one of our jobs. And one thing I'd like to do here is I'd like to compliment Karen Bruno. I know I'm a Republican, she's a Democrat, here we go, we're crossing those lines, okay? But Karen was very instrumental in conversations with me and making sure that this presentation was done on Zoom to protect the citizens. She had that thought in her head before anyone else, and I think she needs to be complimented on that. And it's people like that that will really keep this city safe and focused on doing the right thing on a regular basis. So if anyone was missed in the thankful area, raise your hand and I'll thank you personally. But thank you for being here this evening.
Thank you. Mr. Mayor?
Okay. First of all, I want to wish everybody a very happy New Year. It's here you are again with another reorg, and welcome you all that are here tonight and are on Zoom to reorg, which is it's an interesting time for us because, of course, as you see, we are swearing in newly elected or re-elected council people, but it's also a time for all of us that are elected to renew our promises. And as you can see that with everyone that spoke tonight, that we are renewing our promises to you, our taxpayers, that we will do everything in our power for your best interest. And that's what it all comes down to. I do want to go along with what Mr. Owens and a few other folks have said, and of course thank our professionals who will be appointing tonight, and of course Mr. Smith, who is always with us, but our full-time staff who work so hard, our volunteers. We can't do this without a total effort. So everyone working together really puts this product, this city service we put out. And again, I also like to mention the Public Works, who did an outstanding job this week. You know, with this pandemic, with the ups and downs of it, and we've got so much to get through, and we still have a lot of things that come before us day to day. And by working together, we're going to get through this. And before I end, I just want to, it's usually my job to recognize the folks, elected officials from different towns that came here tonight. And first of all, my old friend from Atlantic City and Assemblyman-elect Don Guardian is here with us tonight. Another old friend who I walked many streets in Hamilton with a few years ago, our new county clerk, Joe Girallo, and his lovely wife are here. Of course, a person who I sat next to many years here when she was council president, our chair of our county commission, Maureen Kern, and thank you for being here and swearing in. Another old Summers Pointer who sat up here a couple times, John, you did for a few years. John Risley is here. And thank God he's back in the back hiding because, and someone who I keep saying this, we embarrass each other for the different things we go to, but Mayor Paul Hodgson from Egg Harbor Township has come over tonight, and a lot of people don't realize, but Paul grew up here in this town. He was a police officer in this town, which he tells us every day about. But it's always good to see Paul. And also, just a few of our folks are here. Our city engineer, Greg Schneider's hiding in the back. Donna Moore, our chair of our historic commission this year. OEM director Phil Gaffney and Roger Tees, deputy director. And of course, I can't forget our harbor master, Mike Kedziora. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. My glasses are getting that bad anymore. But just to finish up, as we go into the new year, we'll continue to do our best for you. The only thing I ask is that God looks over these United States, and especially this Summers Point and the people of Summers Point, to keep us going. Someday we'll get out of this pandemic. Someday we'll be moving on. But we'll continue to do the work here, and we'll continue to work for what's in the best interest of Summers Point. So with that, thank you very much for the time, Council President.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just in general? We're going to do that now? Okay. May I have a motion to open the meeting for public comment?
So moved.
And a second? Nobody wants to open up to the public and hear what they want to say?
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Yeah.
Your agenda's different than mine, that's for sure.
All right.
Yeah, hey, go ahead. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. All in favor of opening for public comment?
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? We're now open for public comment. If anyone wishes to speak, please step up to the podium, state your name and address for the record.
Michael Kedziora, 16 Yale Boulevard. I just want to get back to what the mayor was saying in reference to Public Works for this week. They did a tremendous job. I've seen a lot of new equipment out on the street. They kept everything open, even not just the main streets, but also the side streets. So those guys did a really great job, so thank them for that. Thank you.
Thank you. They do a good job.
Thank you, Mike.
They work hard. Anybody on Zoom?
I don't see anybody.
May I have a motion to close?
Motion to close.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Council President, I'm
Yes.
sorry, I didn't know if you were taking comments from Zoom. It's Ed's policy, and I just wanted to say Happy New Year and congratulations to everybody.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
Happy New Year.
Absolutely. Thanks, Karen, for helping me participate on Zoom.
Hi, this is Lisa Van
Go ahead.
Am I on? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just state your address for it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
304 Atkinson Avenue, Summers Point. I also wanted to thank Aaron for the Zoom participation. I had planned on going tonight, I wasn't able, so I'm really glad that I can participate. I also want to thank the mayor again for my appointment for Environmental Commission chairperson.
Only because you do a good job.
Thank you. I look forward to doing it again this year, and I just wanted to let everybody know, the public too, I'm also chair of the Green Advisory Committee, and we're responsible for Sustainable Jersey certification, and we did receive certification again this year at the bronze level, so great job for our town for being sustainable, so that's exciting. And yeah, I just look forward to doing more work and being as involved as possible with any, being kept in the loop about any grants or any projects that the other committees and commissions are doing. Because the more we are able to work together and be aware of other projects, that'd be great. Because I think last year there was a project several people were working on. So I just wanted, I guess my goal for 2022 would be, improved communication for all the city volunteers, along with council, and then of course Jason. I know Jason's always available, and everyone is always very available, so I appreciate that. It would be great to have this sort of an involvement. So thank you.
Thank you.
No raised hands.
No raised hands, okay. Can I have a motion to close, please?
Motion to close public portion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now closed for public portion. Ordinance number 1.
Ordinance number 1 of 2022, an ordinance fixing the salary, wages, and compensation of the officers and employees of the City of Summers Point, County of Atlantic, State of New Jersey.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. This is proclamations. Okay. Mr. Mayor.
Well, I would be honored if the city clerk would read that.
Okay. Proclamation number 1 of 2022, appointing Historic Preservation Commission, namely Terry McGinnis, Donna Moore, Levi Fox, William Reiner, Marion McVeigh, Greg DiSabatino, Patricia Pearson, Lois Gregory, and Debbie Argent. Proclamation number 2 of 2022, appointing planning board members, namely Mayor John L. Glasser Jr., Michael R. Sweeney, Howard Dill, Jack Shields, Brian Cotton, David Sharp, Paul Strayavsky, Gerald Max Slusher, and Frank Frieri.
Point of order, just on that one, even though it's on the proclamation, that is a city council appointment, I believe that's, will be coming up on the agenda.
Okay. Proclamation number 3 of 2022, Environmental Commission appointments, namely Dan Myers, Linda Kaiser, Robert Bender, Paul Ludgate, Gerald Max Slusher, Bill Reiner, Elizabeth Lisa Bender.
Sure.
Oh, we're not doing this one. Oh, that's, okay. Is that it? That's all?
That's all I get.
Okay, that's all you get? Okay. Madam Clerk, could we have the resolutions, please?
The resolutions for 2022, number 2 of 2022, appointment of fire officers. Number 3, appointment of Office of Emergency Management and Harbor Master. Number 4, council meeting dates designated. Number 5, official newspapers designated. Number 6, official banks designated. Number 7, appointing certifying agent to civil service. Number 8, temporary budget. Number 9, zoning board appointments. Number 10, authorizing tax assessor and tax council to settle certain appeals. 11, prosecutor appointment. Number 12, public defender appointment. Number 13, appointment of auditor. Number 14, planning board appointment of council representative. Number 15, authorizing the payment of required bills. Number 16, recreation commission appointments. Number 17, adopting cash management plan. Number 18, appointing risk management consultant. Number 19, appointing tax appeal attorney. Number 20, appointing fund commissioner. Number 21, appointment of city engineer. Number 22, appointing sewer engineer. 23, appointing bond counsel. Number 24, economic development advisory commission appointments. Number 25, appointing COA attorney. Number 26, sponsoring memorial remembrance services. Number 27, appointing public agency compliance officer. Number 28, setting interest rate for delinquent taxes. Number 29, authorizing mayor to sign routine DEP documents. Number 30, arts commission appointments. Number 31, green team appointments. Number 32, appointing planner and grant consultant. 33, appointing police chaplain.
Thank you. May I have a motion to open for public comment on resolutions only?
I'll make that appointment, or I'll make that motion, sorry.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now open for public comment on resolutions only. We're doing this one?
Mhm.
We're just not doing the formal? Okay.
Yeah, I'll be reading the whole thing. Yeah.
Seeing no hands? No hands up? Okay. Motion to close?
I'll make that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now closed for public comment on resolutions. Resolution number 2.
Resolution number 2 of 2022 Fire Department officers, namely City Fire Chief James Summers, Deputy Fire Chief Michael R. Sweeney, Assistant Chief Michael C. Sweeney, Assistant Chief Jay Loader, Captain Robert Fenn, Captain Patrick Winkler, Lieutenant Timothy Welsh, Lieutenant Robert Blaine, Fire Marshal Gray Ayers, Assistant Fire Marshal Kimball Feinstein, Safety Officer Kimball Feinstein.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 2 is approved. Number 3, please.
Resolution number 3 of 2022, appointments Harbor Master and Deputy Emergency Management Coordinators, namely Harbor Master Mike Ketziora, Municipal Coordinator, Office of Emergency Management Philip Gaffney, Deputy Municipal Coordinators, Office of Emergency Management, Police Chief Robert C. Summers, Bill Cabanis, and Roger Tees.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments?
Madam President,
Yes.
I'd just like to thank those gentlemen that step up into these positions and, perform these jobs so well. I would also like to extend that to the last resolution as well as to the fire officers, who not only are volunteers, but step into those leadership positions for us. Thank you, fellas.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 3 is approved. Resolution number 8.
Resolution number 8, temporary budget.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 8 is approved. Resolution number 9.
Resolution number 9 of 2022, zoning board appointments, namely Dennis Tapp, Joseph Craddock, Sean Rowan, John Helby, Elizabeth Lawler, Mike Ketziora, Rex Granis, Carl Skipmel, and a vacancy.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any comment? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 9 is approved. Resolution number 11.
Resolution number 11 of 2022, appointment of municipal prosecutor, namely Kelly Blanchett Esquire.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 11 is approved. Resolution number 12.
Resolution number 12 of 2022, appointment of public defender, namely Megan Horner Esquire.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Any comments?
Yeah, I know.
Don't go out.
Okay.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 12 is approved. Number 13.
Resolution number 13 of 2022, contracting with municipal accountant, namely Leon Costello, RMC of Ford Scott and Associates.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any comments?
Yeah, Council President, I just want to say that they do an excellent job for us. They work very well with our administration, and I appreciate the opportunity for them to serve us for another year.
Yeah, I would add that they're unbelievably accessible and very, very great to work with. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 13 is approved. Resolution number 14.
Resolution number 14 of 2022, Class 3 Planning Board appointment, namely Councilmember Howard Dill.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any comment? Do I have to do a roll call? Should I do a roll call?
No.
No?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 14 is approved.
Council President, I would just like to thank the governing body for appointing me to this position. I will do everything in my power to make this town a better city through those people applying to the planning board. And again, thank you very much.
Resolution number 16.
Resolution number 16 of 2022, Recreation Commission appointments, namely Donna Shields, Brandon Adams, Chris Marshall, Matt Endicott, and Michael Stewart.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any comment? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 16 is approved. Resolution number 19.
Resolution number 19 of 2022, appointment of tax appeal attorney, namely Thomas G. Smith Esquire.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll gladly make that motion.
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 19 is approved. Resolution number 21.
Resolution number 21 of 2022, appointing city engineer, namely Greg Schneider from the firm of Kate Schneider Engineering LLC.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Second.
Any comments?
Yes, Council President, I don't think we could do any better than what Mr. Snyder does for the city. He's readily available and always does a good job and responds fast to any of our requests. Thank you, Greg.
And he's also an award-winning engineer. We're
Yes,
very
he
lucky
is.
to have. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 21 is approved. Number 22.
Resolution number 22 of 2022, contracting with Palestina and Associates for engineering services regarding Summers Point Sewer Utility, namely Vincent Palestina of Palestina and Associates.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Well, second.
Any comments?
Yeah, Council President, I don't have a lot of dealings with the sewer department and their engineering responsibilities, but from what I've been told by many people who work with the business administrator and members of the sewer division, that this engineering firm is also readily available and do a good job for us, and I want to thank them.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 22 is approved. Number 23.
Resolution number 23 of 2022, appointment of bond counsel, namely Fleshman Daniels Law Offices, LLC.
May I have a motion, please?
So
I'll make
moved.
that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 23 is approved. Resolution number 24.
Resolution number 24 of 2022, resolution appointing members to the Economic Development Advisory Commission, namely Mary Jane Bolden, Glenn Monroe, Harry Kent, Ken Adams, Charles Habercorn, Sue Seckinger, John Helbig, Levi Fox, Gerald Max Slusher, Anthony Goulden, Dermot Lloyd, and Robert Furch.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Any comments?
Madam President,
Yes.
let it be noted, John Helbig is in the audience tonight as our chairman, and he's done a fantastic job. Thank you, John.
Yes, he has. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Resolution number 24 is approved. What did I lose here? Oh, here it is.
25.
Resolution number 25.
Resolution number 25 of 2022, appointing attorney to represent the city of Summers Point in matters involving New Jersey Council on Affordable Housing and Fair Housing Act matters, regulations, and compliance, namely James E. Franklin II, Esquire.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any comments?
Yeah, Council President, I know I'm giving a lot of accolades out, but Jim Franklin's been with us for a long time, not only as the co-attorney, but previously as our municipal solicitor. And he does one very, very good job for us and looks out for the best interests of the city at all times, especially under this co-attorneyship. Thank you.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
I'm sorry. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 25 is approved. That one little line being on the other page totally threw me off. Yeah. Resolution number 26.
Resolution number 26 of 2022, sponsoring various memorial remembrance services. Excuse me.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments?
Yeah, real quickly, these are our services throughout the year: Memorial Day, 911 Remembrance, POW MIA, Veterans Day, and of course Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. Freddie Vineyard, who's the state commander of AMVETS, who is right here in town, Summers Point, put this all together for us. And it's important that we back these folks up with this. So, thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 26 is approved. Resolution number 30.
Resolution number 30 of 2022, Summers Point Arts Commission, namely Jacqueline Galibiati, Karen Sutherland, Dan Myers, Donna J. Moore, Christine Tolan-Yulich, Lois Hirschman Gregory, and Karen Clayton.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
And a second. Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 30 is approved. Number 31.
Resolution number 31 of 2022, Green Team Advisory Committee, namely Charlotte Carney, Diane Myers, Linda M. Kaiser, William Reiner, Robert Bender, Elizabeth Lisa Bender, and Paul Ludgate.
May I have a motion, please?
So
I'll make
moved.
that motion.
Okay. Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 31 is approved. Number 32.
Resolution number 32 of 2022, appointing planner and grant consultant, namely James M. Rotola Associates, LLC.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any comments? I'm just going to make a comment. Mr. Rattal is unbelievable. the things that he finds for our city. He's amazing, the grants that he finds, and he's very, 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 very helpful to us, and he's saved us, I don't know how many dollars, but I know it's a lot over the years, so
Sure is.
I look forward to continuing to work with him. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 32 is approved. Number 33.
Resolution number 33 of 2022, appointing Reverend Louis Strugala, Police Chaplain.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any comments?
Madam President,
Yes.
one only needs to watch the evening news to see how difficult it is in this country to be a police officer, and that those difficulties are not absent from Summers Point. There's been several unimaginable situations that this police department has dealt with over the last year, and that we have this chaplain. I want to thank the Chief Summers for instituting that situation, and I want to thank the chaplain for stepping up and doing it, and for what he does for those men. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor?
I just want to add on that's exactly what I was going to say. The Reverend Lou has been here a couple of times, Lou, haven't you? Over the years, just to help out. But more than that, he's a strength spiritually to be able to be leaned on by our emergency personnel. I thank him for being tonight and doing the invocation, and just thank you for what you're doing for our folks here.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 33 is approved. We'll now swear in our newly elected emergency management officers and our harbor master. Who does that?
Consent agenda.
Lucy do that?
Oh, you're going to,
You're gonna do that?
If you can come up to the podium, please.
Sworn at, but he doesn't usually get sworn at. Phil gets sworn at. So.
Put your hand on the Bible, raise your right hand. I state your name,
I, Roger T.,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office
of the Office of Deputy Coordinator, Emergency Management,
according to the best of my ability.
according to my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. I don't know if everyone realizes how important these jobs are. They're the ones that are watching ahead of everything and giving us our warnings when we need them so we can prevent anything happening, and we appreciate everything that you do. Okay. Consent agenda. Okay. The consent agenda, could I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Our consent agenda resolutions are all approved. Phew, that saves us. Okay. That's it? Okay. If no one has anything else for the good of the order, we'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you, everyone.
I'm doing fine, thanks. How about you? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Still have a little bit of a cough, but other than that, I'm pretty good. Janice, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll move forward.
We'll figure it out. We will.
Absolutely.
Have confidence.